Well, the residents of Makhanda in the Eastern Cape have taken to the streets to protest against lack of service delivery. Similar protests took place in the university town 3 weeks ago when residents and taxi operators shut down the town for 3 days. The protest was called off after the provincial government committed to work with the municipality to resolve the issues. For more, we cross to our reporter Abongile Jantjies. Good afternoon, Abongile. Let us in on what's happening on your side.
Good afternoon to you too. Well, the town of Makhanda is at a standstill today as residents took to the streets early this morning to protest on their service delivery protest. They say that nothing has come to light in terms of their demands. They are demanding better service delivery. And since the provincial government has come to this town of Makhanda and to the officials of the Makhanda municipality, they have not seen any change. And they are demanding now that the Premier of the province, Mr. Oscar Mabuyane, to address them, and which the delegation that he had sent here in this town had failed to come to them and address them. They are saying they will not back down until that has been done. My colleague can pan to the side, vehicles are struggling to make their way to the small town, and this is the only entrance into this town. It's only a one-way road. Now, the protesters have now gone to the city hall to make their voices heard. With me, I do have one of the protest leaders, Mr. Lungisa Siklamu. A very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. You've taken to the streets once again. Tell us why.
We've taken to the streets because the people were not happy about the delegation that was being sent by the Premier last week, it was on Tuesday. The people are not happy because the people were demanding that the MECs must come and address the community. The MEC must come and listen to the community of Makhanda about the problems that they are getting at. So the MEC were not willing to come. They said they are not willing to come. Now the people are angry because they say the MECs, when it comes to election time, they are willing to go to the community and ask people to go and vote. But now when there is a problem, now they want to engage with them. They are not willing to come. Now the community is saying they are not going to back down. They are going to ask the Premier to come and listen to the community of Makhanda about the problems that are around Makhanda. The only solution and the only thing that is going to stop this is for the Premier to come down and listen to the people of Makhanda.
Tell us about the problems that this community of Makhanda is facing.
The problem that we're facing, it's sewer, it's roads, it's water, it's all over. There are no lights. It's service delivery at all. It's about service delivery. The people are complaining about the service delivery. That's why they want the Premier. We still have bucket system here in Grahamstown. So the people are not happy. After the 24 years of democracy, we are still in a bucket system. So we want the Premier to come down and listen to us. Just give us 1 hour of his time to come and listen to the people of Makhanda. That's what we are asking.
It's under Makhanda. It's under the Sarabatman district, which is a concern for COVID-19 cases, and now we are on level 3. Don't you think your protest could be negatively a super spreader event?
We've encouraged people to wear masks, to keep social distance, because now we know that the Premier, the President, has introduced level 3 lockdown. We respect that. So we have asked people that please, people, wear your mask, keep a safe distance.
With the local government elections later on this year, how are you planning to use your vote in terms of receiving good quality services?
The people of Makhanda have made it clear. We had a meeting this morning here at Soga City. People are saying, if the Premier is not willing to come down and listen to the people of Makhanda, the people are going to exercise their right. They are not going to vote until the Premier came down. The vote won't be happening in Grahamstown unless the Premier comes down. That's the decision of the people of Makhanda, saying that they want the Premier to come down.
I thank you so much for your time,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Well, that was one of the protest leaders here in Makhanda, Lungisa Siklam, telling us that they are threatening not to use their votes when it comes to on the 27th of October. They are demanding that the Premier of the province, unless the Premier of the province, Mr. Oscar Mabuyane, comes and address them as the delegation he had sent had failed. From us here, it's back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, Abongile.